Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from Poker House Fort Worth. Caleb's game tonight. Just now getting started. This is Matt here. We got Lorenzo here running tracker. And I will at some point be doing this game as well, but Josie is in the box starting the game off. Let's take a look what hand we're starting with right now. Let's see. Looks like we're starting with the bomb pot. Hey, Coop, how's it going, buddy? Hey, your dad's playing tonight. I assume you're here to watch him. Let's see. First hand bomb pot. Got queens and sevens for Kyle. Up top. Straight for Nick on the bottom. Checks around, it looks like, though. Diamonds come through. Yeah. Start after this hand. I'll try to go around the table and introduce the players for tonight. There's a raise coming in. It looks like from Nick. Nick's looks like he's potting it. He's got the straight on the bottom, and he's got a straight draw up top as well. And nobody has diamonds, it looks like. So this might get through. I assume people don't like the flush up top, and nobody has one. Down, down. Yep. And Nick gets it through. Looks like we got Bobo in the 1. We got Nick in the 2. Let's see. Keep coming around, and I'll introduce the rest of the players. Who's in the 3? Nobody's in the 3 right now. Who's in the 4? Nobody's in the 4, so we got Caleb in the 5. This game will be filling up, though. Got, looks like Kyle's in the 6. Got JOHNJ in the 7. Big Polo's in the 8. And we have, who's in the 9 seat? Oh, and we have Gunslinger in the 9. So, and we have players joining, so this will be a full game momentarily. I've already confirmed that. Yeah. I'm joining now with Lorenzo. Always going to be my second.
Yes.
Let's go. It's going to be a fun night.
Yeah.
Y'all be listening right for the moment, and then you'll be seeing me on dealing in the game. So it's going to be a little bit of a magic trick back and forth. And where's Chuck, man? Chuck was supposed to come do this, and now I'm doing all the heavy lifting.
I know he went out. I think he wanted to do this with a couple beers in him, Matt style.
Yeah.
So I think he went out and got some beers real quick.
Yeah. Fair enough. So this next hand looks like hand number 2, starting with the DC hand. I assume this is Congress.
Yes, it is Congress. That is true.
John has looks like he's got double suited aces. Not a bad hand. Doesn't really have a good wheel card with his aces, but still a strong hand regardless. Everybody limps in for 5.
Yeah. Are you a pre-flop raiser when it comes to Congress?
It's very situational. It just depends on the game's playing. If it's playing too tight, I definitely like to pump it up and kind of loosen the game up. If I'm playing a tournament, I try not to just rip it all in more so than I have to, because the game is played very, very flop dependent. So
yeah.
There's actually anybody who's gonna be at not WinStar Choctaw tomorrow. There are Big O's tomorrow. 400. I will not be there. I will be here, but
I'll be there.
Yeah, good luck to you if you play it, man.
Just kidding.
So we got Bobo here. He has the 8 high straight, and he's got 52. Nick has the better low. He's got 32, and I believe probably got some straight draws in there. Yeah, Nick does have king high spade draw, but Kyle has the nut spade draw. A lot of spades are gone already. Actually, most of spades are gone. Everybody has spades in their hand. It's a safe card for Bobo. He still has the nut straight. But oh yeah, and Big Polo is also has it as well. So they're both sharing the same straight. This could be interesting because unfortunately for Big Polo at the moment, but he is gonna get at least quartered if everybody stays in because he will not make the best low
Yeah.
unless a miracle deuce comes.
6 or a 4 would do him good for the high.
6 or a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You can make a full house.
Oh, he's not back.
And speaking it to existence, he hits the 6 and makes the full house. So that's a good card for Polo. Nick still has the best low, along with Gunslinger. Both have their playing 32 down.
Yeah, so we got there.
Yeah, he got there. It's like almost you knew that was going to happen. I love it. And I tell you what else is funny. I always appreciate. We always get that one person who watches us on Twitch.
Yeah, I
love
know it. Yeah, I appreciate them too. We I think it was for DJ's game. We had like 6 people watching on Twitch.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which is 6 times more than we normally have watching us on Twitch. So if you're the one person that watches us on Twitch, I don't know if it's always you or if it's just a different person each time, but we appreciate you.
Big Polo's in a good spot right here because he well, he already has the low locked. I mean the high locked up, and then looks like he's gonna. And he's just making the call here with the full house. Don't blame him. Playing a little, just making sure, just playing it safe. You never know. Doesn't want to run into queens full or eights full. So. I should have told Chuck to bring me back some beers as well.
Yeah. Well, you're going in the box after this.
That's true too. I guess that'd be unprofessional. Unprofessional.
If we didn't mention it, you know, we could have gotten away with it.
Yeah, for sure. That's true. Yep, and Bobo has the better low with playing 52 down. I'm gonna chop this pot up, and you know what, Lorenzo? That's the first 2 hands of the night. Well, technically, yeah, the first one was a bomb pot, but
Yeah.
let's keep it going. Let's see the blood start flowing out.
Yeah. Let's get the bloodbath running.
Yes. Sponsored by who does the blood donation? What is that?
The what now?
Like whenever you donate blood, what's the company? Like something?
Like BioLife and stuff?
No. There's a big one, man. Like something Carter or something. I forget what it's called.
Oh, I have no idea. Carter? I do not know.
Yeah, Carter Blood Care. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I knew what I was talking about. All right, let's slow it down to Hold'em for a moment. Just gonna do a classic Hold'em hand, nothing too fancy. Playing 1-3. I believe it's match a stack after this.
Chuckster, where you at, bud?
Yeah. I gotta, at some point, I will be having to go out there and swap out with her. That flop missed everybody. Nobody has a jack. Let's see who wants to stab at it and take it down. Well, Nick does turn the straight, so John bets, Polo calls. Let's see what Nick does with this straight right here. I'm curious. There's the raise. I figured he's going to put some kind of raise out there.
Yeah.
And then it goes chunk, chunk, and then that one's gone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Players are in.
You just take the whites. I meant to do that. I didn't want to tower the whites like I normally end up with. So that was my last one. Be five somewhere.
Moving on to the next hand. Bobo picking up ace, king of diamonds, raising it up to 15. Nick's going to call king, queen of hearts. Some decent hands coming around now. John has 5-4 hearts. And it's a pretty good flop. Well, it's a good flop for everybody, but I kind of like Polo's position because he has top pair in the... Oh, yeah, the king high flush draw. Everybody kind of got a pretty good piece of that.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to go see Superman and IMAX, right? Next week.
Yes, we are.
Let's go do that. Yeah, we're booking that for sure.
We're going to go see it. I think Fantastic Four is taking its IMAX slot, so we're going to go see it before Fantastic Four comes out.
All right, man, I'm down for that for sure. Let's see what this turn card is. I'm excited. Oh, man, what a nasty card because now Bobo turns top two, aces up, but now Polo does turn the nut flush, and Bobo sticks a good, healthy $75, $80 bet out there, and that's going to be music to Big Polo's ears. Yeah, Nick gets away from it, but let's see what Polo does. Is he just smooth call with the nuts, or is he just going to raise it right here?
There's the raise.
No, I think he just called.
Oh.
Yeah, he called. So let's see how he plays it on the river. Yeah, that kind of kills his action a little bit, unfortunately. Yeah. You might as well bet this now because that 9 of clubs absolutely killed his action. So I just see him make a little bet here. Yeah, here he goes. Probably about the same bet, 75 or so. Maybe 100. 125. Yeah. Yeah, if that would have came like a 8 of hearts, that might have been a little, we might have got a little action out of that.
Yeah.
One. But that's why I'm in here and not out there. So. All right, we got some new players. It looks like we got Mark joining us here. He's in the 4 seat, and who's in this? Who's in the 3 again? Is his name?
Neither of them are going by their actual name.
That's true.
Yeah.
One guy's from Mortal Kombat. Who's the other one from?
I don't know who Bella Stewart is.
Oh, okay. And then Scorpion, I believe.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah, that was always my favorite character in Mortal Kombat when I was a kid playing it. I know.
Yeah, same here. Same here, bud.
There was like you were playing Mortal Kombat like on the PS4, and I was playing on a Genesis. Oh, here we go. Here's our. All right. He got his liquid courage, and he's here to join us on the stream. Chuck's in the house.
Let's go, guys.
Pull it up, man, because at some point I'll be bouncing out of here. So you got to take over the reins.
That's all right. Hello, people.
What did we get? What was the booze we got tonight?
I don't get any booze.
Oh, you didn't get any booze?
No.
I thought you got some liquid courage, man.
No, I was gonna. Any action yet?
Yeah, a little bit. It was we're only on hand number 6, or I guess hand number 5, so it started.
5s. Where does it show the so I can
See right here.
Okay.
That's where it keeps track of what hand we're on.
Okay, all right. How's everybody doing? Send your messages in. Oh, we got medium polo in there.
Yep, Coop's watching his dad play.
There you go.
Let's see.
Ooh, Scorpion's got 10s.
Hey,
He raised to 25. We got a few callers.
And look, no, he's got like 5 callers.
Like-
the pot's already ballooned up.
Here comes the 10. Ooh, someone's got a Jack. King Jack.
King Jack, Jack 3 for Nick. Let's see, they out checking around. Nick bets 20 with. He's got the 3 kicker. I'm curious to see what.
Look at that Poker House shirt over there.
Yeah,
Seat 7, Joan. He's got the nice Poker House shirt.
yeah,
You buy a lot of hours, you get one of those.
it's pretty cool, huh?
It is. I like it.
Yeah,
There's the base one, and he has the football. That one's really cool, though. The football's better, though.
yeah.
Nick calls.
The Polo raised with King Jack, so now it's Nick called, and then Scorpion called too.
With the 10s, he doesn't. He's a non-believer. Like Public Enemy. We got some non-believers out there, Chuck.
That's right. 7 of diamonds.
Doesn't change anything. Big Polo checks.
Shaw checks around.
It could change things up.
I think, yep. And then Big Polo's going to win that one.
Checked around. Big Polo wins.
Easy as that.
Easy game, right, guys?
All right. Yeah, I'm just saying, moving on to the next hand.
See what everybody has.
Now that people's watching me, I want to see some video cards, you know? Normally, I'm all over that fucking hand, you know what I mean? But honestly, now I'm embarrassed.
Caleb, yep, raise it to 10. Got a few callers. Looks like 4 players going to the flop.
Yeah, it's just 15.
Well, that's a decent flop for Caleb's hand. Better, oh, okay. Somehow Kyle has 0 outs. That's what it says. I guess that calculates just like on the turn. I guess if you could have caught running cards, but just for the turn,
Yeah.
he wasn't going to take the lead on the turn. I guess that makes more sense.
He thinks this Jack is good.
Yeah. So, what if it comes
Against Caleb, I would too.
maybe comes an 8 could be dangerous. Oh,
Ooh.
that's a
That's a tough river card there. If anyone knows about poker, you get trips, you think you're good. Caleb went all in. He called instant.
oh man.
Caleb just won that pot. Caleb flopped the flush. That was like a death card for the river there.
All right, I was gonna say Jack was a bad card. 8,
Yeah.
8 would have been a bad card.
8 Jack. There's a lot of cards on that pot.
End up going to prison for harassment. Sexual harassment.
We had a great turnout for the free roll today.
Yeah, it was
5K guarantee. We got up to $6,800.
It was like what 70, 74.
74 players, I think.
Yeah, it was
7 individual players, 74. Paid top 10. 68 altogether. which is amazing for a free roll.
Chip up to whatever the chip they're at, you can chip up.
Definitely was a good turnout, no doubt about it.
We had a lot of new players. Someone actually saw the stream, and it was suggested. And they're like, they didn't realize it was actually here in Burleson.
Right.
I literally just saw them in the parking lot. Guy Andrew and his son. So it's getting around. Come check it out.
Yeah, that'd be right up.
Let's see, there's some kind of clarification over here. Yep.
There's Martin.
Brad's game was
Anybody out there, come on, comment, ask questions.
What's a good tournament? The 12. Right? See, keep my shooting for me. You full of Caleb?
absolutely.
Everybody full of the 12? Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
It's a man honor.
Yo, what's up, Howard? We got a good hand. Ooh, 9-8. Too bad it's not 7-8, my favorite hand. $12 call and a raise with Scorpion.
This is a 100% match. So anytime you want to come in for a big set, you can.
Ooh, fireworks this hand, everybody.
That is almost the best flop you can get for 90 to hearts.
Like, holy cow. There's some fireworks this hand.
What did he bet? $17? All right.
Nobody there is going anywhere. Seven of hearts right now would be fire.
That would be an interesting card.
Ooh.
All right. Well, this one's getting...
That changed it up. Still a lot can happen here. It'd be interesting to see how everyone plays this hand right now.
Here we go.
2 people left for the river. Scorpion and Kyle.
Didn't quite get there.
Be interesting to see how much Kyle bets.
He's grabbing. Looks like he's grabbing about, what was that, 55 or so?
About that. Scorpion insta folds.
Missed a huge draw, though. Made-
Lots of outs there for him.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 marks.
Well, yeah. For a queen, yeah.
All right, we are playing 5 high.
You've been there for a while, right? Open
You mean since
the
this
time?
morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here since noon.
Oh,
5 high.
Just it is what it is, man.
that's it. It's a great room. A lot of cool players.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it.
Scott hasn't been here in a little while. Been a little busy building houses, doing storage.
Yeah.
Saw him today. I was like, "What's going on, Scott?" What's his name on here?
Oh, yeah, it's Gunslinger. That's
Oh yeah, gun. I was looking for him.
some of these guys got aliases over here.
Yeah.
15 to play. 15 on parallel. 15 to play.
I guess this one's going to be the dealer's choice hand.
Do we know which one it is? Or we have to guess?
I think it probably said it at some point.
And then depends on the button.
Whenever it's
Let me see what the button said. All right, we got high.
oh, it's high only.
5
Okay.
card high. The button. 5 card high.
Gotcha, that makes more sense.
A lot of interesting hands there. Bella Stewart, pocket aces with queen 8-7.
Yeah, top
Ooh,
set.
Top set. Some straight draws out there.
Scorpion has the best flush draw because he's got the queen. Bobo has his king in the sand is dry. So I think everybody hit a little piece. Some two pairs probably somewhere out there. No, maybe not two pair. Jacks. Nah, there's no. I thought somebody had jacks and sixes, but nobody does.
All right, got a couple callers. See what this turn is.
Safe card for Bella Stewart.
Scorpion has some draws. He's got the 5-3.
Yeah, he picked up a straight draw up and down. And needs a 7 or
Bobo
a
checks
deuce.
2. Ooh.
Ooh.
No one has the jack, though.
No, Scorpion does. He has a jack.
Oh, Scorpion. Scorpion checked. Bella Stewart bet $30.
That will probably. He'll get a call from Scorpion whenever it gets back to him, but I don't think anybody else can really do it.
I don't think he's raising his chip jacks. But
Oh no, he checked it. So I mean, if he wanted to play it hard, he would have already bet it.
yeah.
He checked. He was just going to check call.
Oh,
And yep, see check
yeah.
call. Shows the jacks, but can't beat the aces.
Aces full of jacks.
Tough one. No.
We got 15 viewers out there. Come on and commentate. Send some questions.
Chuck likes to be interactive with all the people watching.
Hey, let's go.
Because you're about to be doing this by yourself, buddy. I'm about to go have to push out Josie here in a second.
Oh, okay. Nice. Switch it out. Some good dealers in there.
I'm sure I'll make a mistake or two.
We all can't be perfect.
Yeah, for the people watching, like, why is this guy at his phone? I think they're going to correct this. They're going to tell him he can't be there with his phone.
Very shortly. 'Cause
So-
that, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's just nothing but, watching
Banter.
TikTok and stuff. But they're gonna nip that.
We're just gonna find out. It's all good.
Yeah, they're gonna correct that.
That's the reason why we say no phones at the table, just to curb that kind of stuff, just in case. Oh, we got a bet out there. Scorpion, King 10. He's got the flush draw.
Yep.
Oh, Nick bet the sevens.
See that?
I thought it was Scorpion.
He's backing off now.
Exactly why you can't do that.
Yeah, Scorpion has he has the gut shot straight draw. He needs a queen, diamond. See what happens. He can obviously pair his 10 or his king. That's not going to do it.
That's not going to change much. Scorpion. Nick bets out. Is that 30? Calls. Let's see what hits this river. The 4 diamonds.
Yep. They both make flushes.
They
and
check
he
it,
shows
check it. King high flush. He had a lot of outs on that river.
He did.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm going to about to push Josie out of this box. I'm gonna let Chuck take this over. So
All right.
see you soon. I'll see you in
Have
about
fun, Matt.
an hour or so. Yep.
All right. All right. What's going on, people?
Get it all in there, then yeah.
Surprised Patty Mac's not commenting. Patty Mac, where you at? How we doing, everybody? Matt's gonna be jumping in the box soon.
Come on, give me something good here.
We get a raise. Raise to 15. We got a fold, 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 Bobo, folds, Nick. See if we get a call from Nick. Nick calls with the ace deuce.
Mr. Straddle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Caleb calls.
We're looking for this flop.
All right, we got 4 callers because we had a button straddle. Jack 4-9. Scorpion bets the 5 deuce. We got 1 fold. Kyle's thinking about it. He calls. Calls the 25. Nick has the ace deuce, folds. The ace on the turn would be interesting. And we got a 6. We have a check and then a bet. Looks like 75. And we got a fold. Oh, no, we don't have a fold. Oh, we did. Wins with the 5 deuce. 5 high. Anything's possible when you play poker. Crazy game we play. We're on hand 11. Yo, 11. This is Caleb's game. We're going to try to run it. We get some money on the button for the straddle. The straddle can be 5 to 15, whatever you choose. Oh, we introduced the second button. Looks like it's Congress. Which down here they call it Congress, but it's called Big O a lot of other places, but in Texas we call it Congress. Okay, he might have not put the proper button. So we'll have to see what everybody calls with. Big Polo thinking. Pretty much with trip 3s, that's usually a fold. Most people. Though I've seen lots of people call with it, so it all depends on your game of choice. We have a raise with Nick. Looks like 35. It is a raise to 35. Scorpion folds. Caleb calls. Kyle's thinking. He calls. John calls. Bobo calls. Bella Stewart calls. Let's see what we get for a flop. We got 6 players to a flop. That many people, anything is possible. You don't know till the river. Nobody has a 9. Excuse me, a 9.
All right.
Nobody has pocket deuces.
Fuck it. You back up off me? Try to play ball. That shit's on you. Hey. You're gonna hit the floor. Keep it up.
We get a check around. We have the 7. Right now, Kyle has the best hand with 7s full of 9s. Be interesting to see if anyone calls with a heart draw. John J. might with the king queen calls the 35. Nick has the aces. He's not going anywhere. Looks like that, as we can see, only one ace on the river.
I see your stack. Yes, sir. Small greens on the other side. Yes, sir. They do. Man, you have greens. Yeah. Second whites. If you had more greens, I'd probably gone. I can make that happen. You can, man. You can get out. That will grow.
Yeah, it's full.
You're still working. You were eating on those. You just weren't seeing it. You watch it. Hey guys, show of hands who did wash their ass today. What? Wash their ass today. I was not playing. No, who did it? Oh, show of hands who did it. No. That's why I do the whole slap because sometimes. You know what, Caleb? I don't believe you. I think we need to have a random ass.
Do you know how much I added on or my new total?
Yeah, pull them down, boy.
Just, do you know how much I added on or my new
Yeah,
total?
you know how much.
240.
240.
Added.
Paige, when he gets 100 and an ass, if Paige really want to be an ass.
Who's paying them? Who's paying them?
Your government? Your government contract?
Being 8, 8, 10. Southern States. What an absolute disaster. I wanted to pop it, but I'm like, I want people calling it.
You know what my goal for? You know what my goal is for dealer choice? I'm just gonna throw it random names and then make up a game. Like next time, I'm gonna say,
Yeah, they might not have a vote, but they still have to
everybody
say
gets
what it's on
17
there.
cards and we each switch counterclockwise. Nobody's gonna call me out, right? Nobody knows what to do.
Where's the games?
Hurry up. Yeah, we'll do 15. Sorry, I have to think. I'm so dumb. You phone. I didn't phone. You didn't phone. No, I scanned my cards. So I won't see. So they can see what Scorpion's got in the fucking game. Or little students. Okay.
Hello, everybody. We have 17 people out there. Come on, commentate, questions. Who you think gonna be the biggest winner?
Oh, you motherfucker. That's their turn. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's like
45.
45. That's it. Come on, fold. Yep, that's right. Won that. Yeah, won that. Had you guys from the start. Beautiful bluff. Let me 60 chips. You didn't bluff, man. You did? You didn't.
Hey, how you doing? Still working on that house? Hello, everybody. John gonna be the big winner. Alrighty, let's see. Thank you for commenting. Make this booth seem a little more interesting. Like I said, we had a lot of players today for 5K. Free roll. We had a prize pool of over $6,800 for a free roll.
Keeper, you can have your fun.
Sorry. The girl gave the fuck the eyes.
Hey, I'm getting next time with him.
Sorry. Yeah, I did a little typo. You're the kids sound easy for me.
You too. I know, man.
Alrighty. Let's see what we get.
Get full for 2 more hours. Full for 2 more hours and go home with money. That's your lucky bill right there.
All right. Ace King, see what Nick's raised to. Nick's raises to 20. Scorpion folds. Bella calls with 7 deuce clubs. Caleb folds ace 8. Big Bolo call folds. Scott, or Gunslinger, excuse me, has 9-6. John J calls. We have 3-7-3. Bet of 25. We have a call, and a fold. 3 players left to the turn. Nine of diamonds doesn't change much. We have a bet of 45. We have a call of 45. See what Nick does here with ace king, and he folds. Thank you, Ross. We didn't see you tonight playing. Yo, with the kids. All right, we got another third, another 3. They both chopped. Both chopped. Both had 3s full of 7s. 3s full of 7s. I just got a text from someone, and I've watched a lot of poker, and the person I've watched the most actually isn't even like on the radar of anyone's. My buddy Boosh. He's played probably more poker than it online and live. He's probably played more poker than anyone I know. Guy's actual beast. But if you're from New Hampshire, you know who Boosh is. I wish he would come visit. We got it. Looks like we got a race to 35. We got a call with 35. We got a fold. So shout out to Boosh. Gunslinger's thinking. He just calls the 35. Let's see what Bobo does. Bobo has some chips in his hand with the 8-8. Looks like he min clicked. Looked like he did. He raised to 75. Scorpion calls. Bella calls. Gunslinger calls. Have a nice little pot brewing here, guys. See what this flop brings. Nine, 3. Gunslinger bets out 100 with the best hand so far. Bobo's thinking about it. Bobo goes all in. Looks like for $141. Scorpion, Bella Stewart folds. Oh, Bella Stewart actually called. Bella Stewart put out his chips, called. Just had some texts in my inbox, so I had to go address them. Nothing against anyone individual. We just need to fix it. Gunslinger's thinking about it. It's 32 more for him to call, so he can't raise. He just calls the 32. We got 3 players. Bella Stewart has the second nut flush draw. Gunslinger's ahead right now. We have an ace, which could be a scare card. Gunslinger checks. Bella Stewart checks. Let's see if there's any bets here. Gunslinger goes all in for 177. Gunslinger wins. Gunslinger wins with the pocket tens. Bobo folds or doesn't win. Looks like he got up. We do have an open seat.
He said he will be back, but I think yeah, he said he'll be back.
Boosh, feel free to comment if you're out there listening. All right, we have our 20K guarantee free roll. We have 3 days of registration. We have 5 flights. So on the first day, we do not have one in the noon, but we do have one at the night. But we have 5 flights, and the day 2 is August 2nd at 3 p.m. August 3rd at 12 p.m. You can actually get in for free. You just have to have a membership, and you can get actually 3K of chips for a flight. with just your daily membership. Again, we do offer a membership for free if you're a veteran with verification and a first responder. We actually have a bomb pot. New dealer coming in. Matt, we have a bomb pot. $10 bomb pot, everybody. So again, we do have a 20K guarantee coming in at the end of the month. We have 3 days of registration. The final day is the 3rd of August. We expect quite a few people, especially now that it's a bomb pot. It changes up a lot. You're going to have more action. Those circles are telling people, the electronics, that we need to see their cards a little better. We have a flop of 3, 4, 10, queen 2, 8. We have a check, Bella Stewart checks, Caleb checks, Kyle checks. Looks like we have a check all around. We have a bet. Looks like 25, 20, 25, 25 from Nick. He has a set of deuces and possible straight draws. We have a call. We have a call. Big Polo's thinking. We have a call. Gunslinger calls. We have a 9 of hearts on the river and an ace of diamonds on the second board. We have a check. We have a bet. We have a bet of 205. 205. John Jay is thinking about it. Calls at 205. Big Polo looks like a smaller straight. He's thinking about it. He calls. Gunslinger has Jack 873. He's also has the higher straight. Scott's thinking. He calls. Nick folds. Scorpion shows the ace high flush. Big Polo folds his lower straight. So we have 2 lower pots and 1 high pot with the aces full, and we have a split with the Jack 8. Jack 8.
So under 20 minutes, like points of every rose.
Caleb, do you not want to see me win? I think they like, no. You're a fucking hater. On your own, I'm saying, kid. You always have been. You've always been fucking jealous of me. I'm not jealous of you. You're jealous of me. Sorry, I didn't hear the first word on winner. Winner, man.
Looks like Big Polo's packing up. He's been here for a few hours. Having that smaller straight might have just...
Good luck, sir. God bless you.
Still have 9 players. Oh, nope. Big Polo's, excuse me, Bobo's out. Looks like Big Polo's done. Right now we have 2 open seats. Let's see if we can get a couple of more players in.
I got just enough chips, Caleb, to absolutely fucking devastate. I should have. I'm here, Caleb. You know, it's enough to hurt a little bit.
See the game that they're choosing. Right now we have 4.
So high up, 4.
Looks like we're going to 5. Looks like we're playing Congress. Gunslinger chooses Congress, it looks like. And Congress is a 5-card high-low game. All right, we got to call 5. Let's see what everybody has. Gunslinger calls. Right now we have 4 people. And Beller Stewart calls. We got 6 people to the flop. We have a 3-10 ace, 2 clubs. Scorpion's looking nice. He's got a 6-2 low with the club draw. We have a bet of, looks like 20. Scorpion bets 20. Bella Stewart calls 20. Call. We have the Jack, which right now Kyle has the best hand with Broadway. We have a bet of $20 from Scorpion. Bella Stewart calls. Kyle's thinking about it. Looks like Kyle is raising. Looks like Kyle said pot. No. He did do pot. Looks like it's 205 for the pot. John's thinking with the set of 3s. And a back flush draw. He folds. Gunslinger folds. Nick folds. Scorpion calls. Bella Stewart folds. We got 2 to the river. We have a 5. Looks like Kyle bet pot. And Scorpion folds.
So the 6. You didn't have anything else with the 6. Yeah, your low was good.
Kyle shows Broadway.
Super Saiyan machine. Battle title, guys. Yeah. I have and yeah, I would not have my money back.
He was going all in on the river. You think?
Oh man, that's amazing. I had to fight my things there. Why do you guys make it so much?
We have 1 person watching on Twitch, 11 people on YouTube, and 6 on Facebook. Feel free to comment. Feel free to comment. Caleb calls. Kyle folds.
Oh no, there wasn't no spot. Nothing.
Yeah, what happened? Let's try. Alright. Call. Mark. An option. And then option checks. It should be five.
Flop of king 9 deuce.
Checks it. Fold 3. 4 fold.
We have a bet of 10. We have a fold. Caleb calls, so we have 2 players. That's an interesting card there because Caleb has the flush draw. Bet is 35. Nick folds. These players are regulars.
Let's play 53. 53 installed. 53.
Again, we open at noon every day. Usually have 2 free rolls a day. Oh, Bobo's back.
There we go.
Looks like you needed a little breather. Bobo is back.
It's a $10 live show on the body. 15, sorry. You got that first $15 live show on the body. And Kyle first.
See what we have for hands. Thank you, Big Polo. Just trying to do my best. I love the game of poker. I've only been doing it a little time, only 18 years. We don't see what JOHNJ folded his other hand, but that's all right. We got 5 people to the flop. We got an ace 9 deuce. We have a check. Caleb checks. Kyle checks. Nick, we got to check around. We got another ace. See if anyone stabs to this. Looks like we have a bet. Bet of 20. Fold. And a fold. And we have a fold around. Kyle wins the pot. Our free roll, we are down to the final table. We're 9 players. We paid 10 spots tonight. Over 2,000 for top. We have a call, fold. Looks like we're going to have 3 players to the flop. JOHNJ bets out. Basically drawn dead. See if he bets out again. Kyle flop. Five's full. And he's just calls, smooth calling. See what this river, a queen. Let's see if Kyle does check. Let's see if John John does check. Kyle had 5s full of jacks. Triple Moton, right? Jack 5 is the Moton hand. So on day 2 of our 20K guarantee, the top 15 get paid. So, and you could play every flight if you wanted to. Your best 2 bags go forward. And every day at 12 we have a noon. Every day we have a noon free roll. Again, you could go in, if you pay your daily membership, you can start with 3,000 chips for free.
That lineup is a good lineup to get to one.
Yeah, exactly right. And at the end of it, they were
And then we have a $1,500 guaranteed free roll with Bomb Pops Wednesday at 6:30, along with the live stream. And then Thursday we have a $1,500 with free roll, regular free roll at 6:30. And then on Friday at 6:30 we have a 3K guarantee with Bomb Pots, which means with the Bomb Pots we have is every beginning of level you get, a bomb pot. Usually it's half of the blind. Saturday's a little different, just because it's a longer structure. It's a 3-hour of registrations on Saturdays. JOHNJ has turned the spade flush. Caleb has top pair, and Caleb checks his option. Let's see what this river is, the 5. Right now, Caleb has 2 pair. John's thinking about it. John looks like 30. 40. 40. Let's see if Caleb calls with the 2 pair. He calls. And JOHNJ has the spade flush. Caleb had 2 pairs. JOHNJ had the flush. We do have 3 cash games going. 3. Looks like Kyle's coming back, trying to give some things away to people. Not sure what it is. Bobo just folded my favorite hand, which is the 8-7. Nick raises the queen jack. Scorpion calls. Bella folded. Caleb calls. See if Kyle called. Kyle fold. JOHNJ had 4-3. He folds. Sleek Gunslinger, he folds his 10-3. So we have 3 people to the flop. Caleb has a possible straight flush draw. Nick has top pair with a runner possible flush draw with the queen. Scorpion folds. Let's see if Caleb went all in with his flush draw. Let's see if what Nick does. Oh, he didn't go all in. He just raised a bunch of green chips. Nick called. Let's see if they run it once or twice. Matt's asking now if they're going to run it once or twice. Looks like they just ran it once. And Caleb folds. Nick won with the queen, jack, pair of jacks. Some people only run it once. Some people run it twice. Some people will say, I'm only doing it if you can run it 3 times. But John looks like he's going to do Congress. He enjoys Congress. Looks like he didn't put anything on the button.
And you guys, if I'm coming Nick calls five calls on Mark.
I really like Scorpion's hand. Bella Stewart raises to 15. Caleb calls. Kyle calls. John, small bet like that, most people will call. Gunslinger folded. We have 6 people to the flop. Right now, we have Queen Jack Deuce with 2 hearts. We have a check. Oh, Bella Stewart bet 20. Caleb calls 20. We have a fold. Bobo calls 20. Nick fold. Scorpion called. We have a 10 of hearts. Bella Stewart has the ace king of hearts. See how much he bets. Bella Stewart bet 45. Kyle's thinking about it. He's got 2 pair. He calls the 45. Bobo's thinking. He folds Broadway. Scorpion folds. We have an 8, which doesn't change anything. Bella Stewart bet out a little bit. Kyle's thinking, looks at his cards, and he's most likely folding. He's thinking about his 2 pair.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You tell me.
Bella Stewart's hoping he raises his 2 pair. Yeah, he folds. Bella Stewart wins that pot. We always have one person watching on Twitch. If you're on Twitch and it's you, reach out. We're curious to know who watches on Twitch. Go ahead and reach out. Caleb raises with the 5 deuce. Haven't seen anyone with the poker house nuts, which is the 6-4. That's Brad A's. He likes that hand. All right, we have a flop of 6-8 king with a flush draw. We have a bet from Kyle with the king 5 of hearts, $15. Gunslinger's thinking about it with the ace 9 folds. Bobo has the jack 8. He's got mid pair. He calls. Caleb folds. 7 of diamonds. Bobo checks. Kyle bets out. Looks like 25. Oh, 15. Bobo calls. Ooh. Interesting to see if Bobo bets out. Looks like 45. Be interesting if Kyle calls or raises. He calls. Bobo shows him the 2-pair Jack 8, Jack on the river. Gave him 2-pair. All right. Again, we have a 20K guaranteed free roll coming up at the end of the month. Day 1, we have a flight at night. And on day 2 and 3, which is Friday and Saturday, we have 2 flights each day. And then day 2 is on Sunday, August 3rd at 12 p.m. Top 15% of each day go to get, so 15% make it to day 2. And you can all do a 2-bag forward. So if you have 2 bags, you can forward them forward. We have a little bet of 10. Scorpion calls. Scorpion raises. Bobo thinks about it. On the button, he calls. So we have ace jack from Nick, king queen, and then Bobo with the 6-3. Nick is ahead. Scorpion has a lot of draws. Everybody checks. What do we have for the turn? We have a 4. See what Nick does. Nick bet out 15. Scorpion calls. Nick having 2 pair would give Scorpion the nuts. And we are, from this hand, we have a bet of 15. And Scorpion folds. Looks like we're playing high-low. Again, Congress. Lots of people like to play Congress down here. Again, which is big O. You get 5 cards, and you have a high-low. Happens to be my favorite game. Nothing on the button. Caleb chooses his straddle of 15. On the 1-3 game, you can straddle on the button or under the gun. Looks like Caleb's action is defunct because the button put 15 on. I don't know if Caleb realizes it. So Matt's telling him. I don't know if Matt saw it or not. Caleb called the 15. We have an all-in. Oh, Dave. All right, Kyle. John J calls. David folded. Welcome to the table, David. Matt just told him we can't do phones on the table. All right, we have a check. All right, we have 6 players. 6 players to the flop. Caleb raised to 65 with his option. It looks like John didn't. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, John just called under the gun. Excuse me. We have 4 callers. Bella Stewart calls. Scorpion called and Bella Stewart called. We have 6 players to the flop. I was a little confused there. All right, we have a Jack 3-8. Oh, Matt's back after his dealing.
Yeah. How's it going, guys?
Hello, everybody. Only a few commentate. Hey, if you have questions or whatnot, have questions about the free roll, reach out. Again, we have a lot of action in this hand. Lot of action. Bobo. Caleb bet out 150. John J called 150. Bobo called 150. Scorpion was all in for 185. Caleb calls. John J calls. Bobo called because the action cannot be opened because it's a lot less than the original bet, which was 150. We have a turn
Boom.
of the 10.
10 of spades.
10 of spades.
It's like I remember doing this for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. Right now we have the 9 Caleb. Caleb is best. Looks like Caleb goes all in. Looks like for 337. You can't do it. So again, it's a even pot, so you can't do the $2 or $3 or $4. It has to be even amounts of fives. Be interesting to see who calls. Again, Scorpion's all in. Caleb bet Caleb's all in for 325. John Jay's thinking about it. He's got possible flush draws and a low draw. Though it's the 4th best low draw with the ace 5, ace deuce, ace 4. Actually, he'd be the 3rd best right now. Bobo's wondering what he's going to do. He has a lot of outs.
What a hand. Building up.
It is 100% match day, so if you want to unload, unload.
John finds a fold. Finds a fold. Be interesting what Bobo goes all in. So he's in for the 185 because Caleb doesn't have anything else. Let's see what the rip 7. Bobo Caleb has the high and the low here. So we have 1 high and 1 low. We have 2 lows and 1 high. What that means is Bobo gets 3/4 because Caleb has the ace deuce with the nut low, and Bobo had the nut low as well, but he also has the high with the 7-9 for the straight.
Yep. It was a nice card for Caleb there.
That was quite the river. Though he didn't need the 7. He already had it on the turn. So if that was a higher card, Caleb would still win. And Caleb had the blocker with the ace of clubs. And what that means is that with the blocker means you think you are good because you block a lot of the smaller flushes. 2 highs for me now. 2 highs for me. KOW. I don't know what KOW is. What's KOW, Anthony? Did you type quick? Again, we have our 500 lunchtime guarantee every day.
Every day.
Every day at noon. Today we had, I think we had like 24 players. So you could buy in for $0. Just pay your membership fee, your daily or your monthly. And you could get 3K in chips for $0. $10, you start with 10,000 chips. And for $35, you would get 35,000 in chips. Blinds start at 1-2 every day at noon. Little slow-paced game at our noon tournament. We have a lot of.
It's been a good turnout recently. from what
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen.
yeah. I actually played on Tuesday. I put $10 in, and at the first break, I had 140,000 in chips. I ended up coming in fourth, but it's actually a good time.
It's not bad at all.
I enjoyed it. Kyle on the gun folds 10-8. Bella Stewart has 10-8. John J calls. David folds. Gunslinger folds. Bobo folds. Nick with the King 5 of clubs calls. Scorpion, let's see what he does. On the button, he raises to 50. Bella Stewart calls. John J calls. Let's see what Nick does here. With the King 5 of clubs. He calls. So we got 4 people to the flop. We have an Ace-7-3. That Scorpion is ahead right now on the button. Bella Stewart checks. John J checks. Nick. And Scorpion bets out 75. We got a fold, fold, and a fold. Scorpion takes down the pot. No, there were two, Anthony, there were two lows and one high. Caleb had the 9-7, and Bobo and Caleb both had the ace deuce for the low.
No, there were 2 highs and 2 lows because there were 2 highs and 2 lows. Scorpion had the high with the jack high straight, as well as Caleb, and then Bobo and Caleb both had that low.
I didn't see that.
He flipped it at the very end. That's why that was confusing.
All right, thank you, Matt, for clarifying that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah, there was 2 highs and 2 lows.
All right, thank you, Anthony. Trying to read all the hands at once can be a little difficult.
That's Anthony. You're correct. Yeah,
you are correct.
He flipped it. He flipped it kind of late, but he had Jack 9, so he ended up making the same Jack high straight as.
So there were
Caleb.
2 highs, 2 lows. Caleb got half the pot.
Right.
So you are correct. I didn't see that he had the other high. I didn't see that.
Yep.
That 7 saved him.
But the slight difference is on the. But he had the least amount of money, so. Bobo ended up getting kind of quartered and lost a little bit more on the side part.
Right. Ammo just commented, "Don't suck, Chuck."
Since Ammo roasting you here in the live
Since
stream.
I've been dealing here, which was a year and a half ago, Ammo has always said, "Don't suck, Chuck." Every time I see him, "Don't suck, Chuck." So it's really fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good people there. Gets crazy when you see everyone's hand hard enough just with your own, right? Especially when you have 5 cards.
And everyone flips them all at once. Yeah.
All right. We got Dave again sitting down in the seat 8. He folds. Gunslinger folds. See what Bobo does. He calls a 10. Nick calls with the 3s. See what Bella Stewart does with the 4 deuce. He just calls a 10 with the 4 deuce. Caleb squeezes on the button to 40. Kyle, John, Bobo. Bobo calls the 40. And then Monday through Thursday, we do have a free roll at 6:30. A free roll at 6:30. Friday, it's at 6:30. Saturday, it's at 3. And on Sunday, it's at 5 o'clock. Nick raised almost all in. He still has white chips. Looks like Nick bet $70. Fold. Everyone folded. Looks like he had $4 left. In a tournament, Dan Ground was trying to change that. He thinks if you put 90% of your chips in, you should be all in.
That's how it's running in front of too. Like,
Shout out to Grinder this year from the WSOP.
the flop's coming 7-7-9. Somebody's got a 7 for some reason.
He took down the Players Poker Champion and the main event.
That is something that'll never be repeated ever again.
That is quite the feat. If
It's impossible to do.
Like-
no one will ever touch that. That's amazing.
the odds of that happening is just astronomical.
You're going to get beat by a party.
The Poker Players Champion is a $50,000 buy-in. The main event is a $10,000, and we actually sent a player out there, not Eddie.
Sammy, yeah. He made it. He did all right. He went to day two.
He went to day 2. He got it in. He had Ace Queen against Ace King, and the Ace King won. Nothing you can do that when you have 20 big blinds. You got to try to build chips. But he represented us well, and he got in that by one of our free rolls. We had a point system for 3 months, and he won that tournament that we had of the point system, and it's quite fun, and we do that every year.
Yeah.
We've done it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, last year we sent Matt went out there and played.
Yeah, Matt played last year.
Yep. He's here tonight.
We did it twice. The other player chose a different option. But that's their thing. All right, we have a Congress hand.
Yep.
Congress on the button. Kyle's thinking about it. Kyle's thinking of a raise. Kyle raises. Kyle raised to 225. 235, excuse me.
Yeah, he's got second at low, and he's got aces and fives. Aces and fives now. I'm sorry, he had aces and fours.
And right now, Scorpion goes all in.
Yeah, basically just about nut. He's got the wheel, and he's got a 7 high straight. It's not too shabby of a hand.
He's got nut, and right now, Kyle could do a flush draw.
He's got a full house draw. You can catch a 3 to make the same straight.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, you can catch a 3 to make the
There's quite
the
a
wheel.
few outs he has on the river, and he gets there. He gets there with the jack of spades on the river, so it is a shot pot. Shot pot.
Mm-hmm.
For $65. He had a lot of outs on the river, and he got one of them. We have 2 dealer buttons. What's that mean is they get to choose the game, and we have there's 3 games basically you could choose. There's a few more, but we do a dealer's choice button, and you can choose PLO 5 card, 4 card, high, 4 card, low. If you wanted to, most people don't like that. They play Congress, which is the 5 card high low.
People do bomb pots.
They do bomb pots. You can do, which is the double board PLO. We have the play styles. Gunslinger is on the knit. David just Tightagraphy just started playing. Kyle and Josh are calling stations and loose aggressive. Scorpion is right on the top. Caleb and Nick on loose aggressive. Scorpion likes getting it in there. Caleb and Nick. Bobo calls. Nick calls. Scorpion raises. Looks like 25. Bella Stewart calls. Caleb folds. Kyle folds.
6 card high and high low. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, when we have you don't have as many players, we could do 6 card high low. That makes it really interesting.
I think even on the stream they have that option on to choose that as well. Believe it or not.
Well, it depends on how many players are there.
Well, yeah, you can't play it 9-handed. You have to play 7 or less.
7 or less.
Yeah.
But it's still an interesting game. You have a lot more variance in that hand, in that game. Right now, Gunslinger is ahead. And Gunslinger is still ahead with a 27%. Scorpion has a lot of draws.
Well, there's a set of 7s for him. That's
Right
probably
now,
hard.
Scorpion had a 27% before the turn. Now he has a 73% to win the hand.
No, you're talking about Gunslinger has that now because he just turned a set.
Yeah. No, he had 27 before the turn.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Now
yeah.
he has the 73%, and he's still best. No bet on the turn.
Yeah.
Gunslinger is probably going to bet out like 50. He bets out 50. We have folds. Bella's thinking about it with the 3. And he folds. Gunslinger wins that pot.
Let's say he put him on the board, but he turned that set. He didn't flop it.
Oh, yeah. There hasn't been many board
No.
people on that on the live stream tonight.
No.
Because we do have our fortune jackpot, which is at 5,200, is
Is that
it?
what it's at?
About that.
It's getting up there.
52? 51. Because we've had a drawing because a couple people this week
Yeah.
got the runner-up drawings, because if you don't get all 4, you get yourself entered depending on if you won 1 or 2 or 3.
I think Pat got a drawing. That's why it went down maybe because he drew an envelope and got $100 out of
Yeah,
that.
so did DJ. DJ got 100.
Nice.
Pat had 1 ticket this week and they draw his name.
Yeah, dude, he runs good.
Promo Pat.
That's so funny.
Nick raised 12. Dave calls on the button. Bobo just calls with the pocket 9s.
Ugh.
We have 4 people to the flop.
6. Oh, there you go. There's a decent one for Scorpion.
Bobo checks his 9s. Let's see what Nick does with his 9-8. He's open-ended. He bets out 20. He calls 20. Dave folds. Bobo calls with his pocket 9s. The queen. See what Bobo does.
Slows it down.
Bobo checks. Nick bets with the draw. Scorpion raises. Bobo folds his pocket 9s. Nick folds. He had $5 behind and he folds.
No, he didn't have $5 behind, did he?
I think so.
I don't think he folded for 5. Maybe he did.
He had 5 whites.
Well,
he did that before. Let's see, Nick. Oh, he had 1-4.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the graphics are.
I didn't see any chips behind, but he might have had. Looks like he had a little more. Oh, he had the greens, so
Yeah.
he had 141 behind.
You're not gonna fold for $5 more bucks.
Tournament, I've seen people do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to squeeze into that money.
I'm glad we have a full table again. Bobo came back and Dave A came in. Ammo, how's them pugs doing? I finally broke down And we're getting a pug, not a pug, but a pit bull and American bulldog combination.
There you go.
My wife wanted one, and we have a friend that just had puppies, and they're beautiful. Scorpion has my favorite hand, which is the 8-7. Doesn't matter if it's suited or not. Ammo says they're terrorists. All right, let's see what this flop brings. 10-3-3. Big Polo, what do you think of that? 8-7. Dave bets out with the 10-9. Bobo just calls the 10. We got a fold. 2 players to the turn. We have a 7. And a king.
Yep.
See if Bobo bets. He bets $5. Dave's going to call. Dave's going to seize behind.
I'm at on 100.
And we do have a jackpot in our tournaments. Today, I believe it was $22.50. But we do have a bad beat tournament jackpot. And you have to have quads, and it has to be beaten. So if you have quads and you get beaten, it's not a table share. You get actually a 22. Today it's $22.50, I think it was.
22.50.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna happen someday.
The room I'm from.
Or they'll start lowering the qualifier a little bit.
Yeah. I was from a room from New Hampshire, and we had a bad beat jackpot. I actually dealt it, and the flop was just crazy. They had one person had flopped or turned the ace high flush. The other person turned a full house, and the other guy flopped or turned a straight flush.
Wow.
And so it was quite the hand. Straight flush versus quad. It was a crazy hand. And you couldn't even tell. I couldn't tell what the players had until they turned over their cards. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Exactly.
All right, we got a bet of $50. David calls. Gunslinger folds. Bobo calls. Oh, Bobo's on the button. Nick calls the 50. John J raised. Looked like Scorpion cold, but he's not on the screen.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a second to catch up. Now it's on him.
Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's difficult because the graphics and things like that, the card reader is a little behind. All right, we got a pot brewing here. This is hand 34. We got a $400 pot. Let's see. Guess hearts aren't coming, right, Anthony?
Scorpion flops a pretty big hand. He's got a wrap and all the way from a 7 to a king all the way through.
Yep. We got to check. What is Kyle? Kyle bets. He has 2 pair with the draw. John just calls.
Bobo has 9s and deuces and a straight draw as well.
David's thinking about it. He folds with his draws with his only pair of jacks. Bobo folds. Nick folds. See what Scorpion does. Scorpion calls. All right, we have 4 people to the turn. We have the 3. 3 of hearts.
3 of hearts.
We have a check. Everybody checks around to the ace. John has a set of aces.
Mm-hmm. And Caleb has the second best low, 64. 64 is perfect, as they say.
Yeah.
So
Where I'm from, we call that the 6'4" dead.
So it's gonna be a chop pot if they stay in.
Let's see if Caleb bets. Caleb's thinking. He's trying to think if he's good. He's trying to see how much is in the pot, which right now is 700. Caleb's one of those he checks. He was thinking about it. See what John does with his set of aces.
It's kind of hard to put someone on 4-5.
Everyone checks this.
Yeah.
With that board, aces wins the high.
Yeah. Well, aces are going to be. I mean, if nobody has a wheel, then it's the second best hand. Anyways.
Exactly.
And it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to put someone on a wheel because it came running back like 3 ace. Like it would be a backdoor wheel for sure.
Oh, it's high only too.
Oh, it's high only.
Yeah. So
I stand corrected.
Yeah. John wins with the set of aces.
He gets there.
$700 pot.
Yeah, I didn't. You should have told me it was high only.
I thought it was high. I thought it was high low.
We're not paying attention doing our job very well.
We got to pay attention to that button. I thought it was high low, but it was not.
Yeah.
It was not.
Yep. All right. All right, guys. Chuck's stepping out of the room for a minute. It's just me. Oops. Yep. Let him get past you. And I'll give it over to my trusty co-host for a second. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
You can take a second to not just. I won't play the same play-by-play like Chuck does. I'll give it. Speaking of these tournaments, though, Tuesday 6:30 are $1,000 guaranteed, no limit hold'em free roll. This is not bomb pot, and at the end of the registration, it's $50 for 50K in chips add-on, or $75 gets you 100K in chips. That's a good one.
Yep. Super fun.
Yep. Let's see. Picking up with the next action. David has 8s and raises to $10. Yeah. No, I was just calling the hand by hand for a second.
Feels good to be back with this game.
Caleb's game?
Yeah.
Yeah, the action's been good. I had a fun time dealing it. I'm sure I'll deal a little bit more before the game's over tonight. Chuck he's the best, man. He's, as far as just always in a good mood, one of the best team players you can work with. He's a solid guy, and he really enjoys being around this place. So.
25.
So we're gonna get some peach cobblers. You're saying pretty soon.
Yes.
Let's get that taken care of.
Yeah.
Is that just like, I assume they have other cobbler besides peach, or just peach cobblers there?
I think it's. I mean, they have a bunch, but they have these like shakes.
Okay.
Cobbler shake.
So far, Davis still has the best hand. But 8s are holding up. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that for sure. I'm gonna give that a shot.
David stays ahead.
David's gonna win as long as he does not let go of his cards.
Chuck is back.
Chuck's here. Well, don't spoil it. We'll see it here in about 10 or 15 minutes. Pre-flop.
What's going on?
David just wins this hand, so we basically just
With
missed
pocket 8s.
Pocket 8s, yeah. There's 8s held. And, yeah, what are we up to? Hand number 36. Moving along here.
36. Hey, Anthony, I had just stepped out, but thank you. Appreciate that. All
Yeah.
right, we have our Twitch, the Matek Modern Nizmil.
Do what? Oh, that.
Remove the space. Looks like spam to me. I don't know.
I think that's spam. I mean, it could. Maybe it's
Who
not
is
spam.
it? Hey, reach out. Hey, you on Twitch? Cheap viewers.
That might be just like a bot or something. That's my. There you go. Now.
How do we delete the spam? Don't worry about it. There we go. All right.
Get our mics working again.
Jack 9, 10, 10.
Got 10s versus 3s.
Scorpion with the 8 deuce calls.
No, he straddled from the button. So, I guess he did call, but that's because he was straddling.
Bella Stewart calls with the ace queen. Caleb folds.
We got a nice size pot already brewed up.
Scorpion calls for the 45 with the 8 deuce.
Oh man.
Wow. Can't wait to look in like 10 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. All right, we have a.
I won't be able to see it. I'll be out there, unfortunately. But I wouldn't assume that was a decent flop for Bella Stewart. But believe it or not, Nick.
Nick has a full house. He's all in for less. Let's see what JOHNJ does, because JOHNJ bet.
Yeah.
Bella Stewart's thinking about it.
No, Bella's gonna raise, but the thing is like he's just lucky that Nick doesn't have more money because they're gonna see more cards. I would assume.
JOHNJ bet the original 45. He's thinking about it. Nick's all in. Bella Stewart just calls.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to catch running pair, catch the case queen, or catch an ace.
So John just calls with the tens.
All right, let's see what happens.
Tens on this turn, with a 10 on the turn right now would be fireworks. So Nick's all in for this pot right here. We have a side pot between Bella Stewart and
potential side pot, but yes,
potential, correct. Ooh, the 2.
So
let's see what Bella bet.
Bella's gonna go check for them. He's gonna need a deuce, a queen, an ace,
and a 5.
And the 5's not gonna do it though. So Nick will scoop this main pot.
Bella bet 200.
John folded that. So,
John and
Nick shows the full house.
3's full of queens. 3's full of queens.
The under full holds up. I'm ashamed. I'm not ashamed, but I mean I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm not gonna see that hand because I'll be out there.
You'll have to watch it.
So somebody will have to tell me how it all worked out. I'll have to go back and watch it. Gosh, I don't even
want. Let's not even look over that way.
No, I just feel bad for Josie having to just do all that gardening with all those chips, and it's all out there.
That's what happens in our bomb pots and our tournaments. You have like 6 side pots.
Yeah, it's always fun.
All right, Anthony, thank you. You might get your tail up here in a bit. Come on up. We're open 7 days a week. From noon till sometime 9 in the morning.
Literally, sometimes every once in a while we'll roll until 10. We'll go 24 hours occasionally.
We have
the next
before.
Morning.
Okay, $10 mama.
We got a bomb pot here.
All right, we got a bomb pot. Bomb pot. Which means you get 4 cards. Everybody has an ante of $10 on this part. Some days it's 5 if you're on a 1-2. And you get 4 cards, and it's PLO only. High only. You get 2 boards.
2 boards.
And you get 4 cards, so you have 5 cards on the top, 5 cards on the bottom. And the best hand of both. You could sweep it if you have the craziness I've seen before.
A good friend of mine who deals at TCH, he actually won a bomb pot tournament this past 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I just think that's too gimmicky for me to do. I mean, I'll play a cash game bomb pot, but I'm not playing the whole tournament of bomb pot.
I don't. It would be interesting. It must have a lot of rebuys.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating.
Yeah. All right, we got check.
All right, there it goes. So Gunslinger has the spades at the top.
He checks it. We got to check around.
Yeah, so he's got the best spades up there because somebody had the dry ace of spades and doesn't have it. So who's got the bottom board right now? Anybody showing some strength on this one? Some straight draws.
Somebody with a queen.
Yeah, I got one pair of queens right there, but I would say someone has to have two pairs somewhere.
No.
Nobody has it?
Gunslinger.
Yeah, I guess I'm not seeing nobody.
Gunslinger has two pair, and yet we got Scorpion calls with the Ace King 10-3. He's got a pair of threes.
Yeah.
Bella Stewart's thinking calls the 55 or 45.
David's got the up and down straight draw. Needs a 7 or
Caleb folds.
deuce.
Kyle folds.
A lot
John
of deuces
folds.
around.
David folds. So we have three people. Gunslinger, Scorpion, and Bella. Bella Stewart to the for the river. And let's see what we got. We have a 9.
That's clean for that one.
And a 4. And Bella Stewart wins with the pair of queens on the bottom. Gunslinger's probably betting pot. Oh, he only bet out 75 or 100.
No, you bet.
Oh,
yeah.
he bet the pot.
Folds. I guess he calls. Wow.
Bella Stewart call with the queen on the top. Queen. They chop it up.
Well, he was calling with the straight up top, but yeah.
Oh, he thought he had, yeah.
He thought he had the top board. He just.
But he still wins the bottom
exactly.
with the queen.
Still defaults into the half the pot with the bottom board. And that happens more than you think. A lot of times people think they're winning one side of the board, they actually lose, but somehow they're like, oh, I guess I get lucky.
I get the reserve.
They get the emergency second other board to get the pot.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, let's see what we got. Anything on the button?
Find out here shortly.
Yeah, looks like 15. 15 on the button.
Lorenzo's at the same hand still right now? That's hilarious.
Wow. Can't wait to see that in.
I might as well just go out there now because I'm about to push her. So.
Alrighty.
All right, buddy.
Later. Alrighty. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right, we have a $50 call from Bobo with 5-4. Nick calls with the A7. Scorpion call. He raised to the King Queen. Bella Stewart folds with the King Deuce. We have three people to the flop. All right. We have 6-6 Deuce. Bobo with a belly buster. They call. Nick has the A7. Scorpion has the King Queen. Bets out, looks like 125-ish. Oh, 100. And they both fold. All right. On to the next hand. Excuse me, everybody. All right. Again, if you're out there, go ahead and reach out and comment.
I never hear it. I just see it first.
Feel free. Alrighty. Great movie, right? Alrighty. Alrighty, we got a bet. Calls of 15. Gunslinger folds. Bobo calls. Nick calls. Bella Stewart calls. Kyle's thinking about it. Kyle min raises. Kyle raises it. Min click. John calls min click. And we have a call. Looks like we're going to have 6 people to the... Oh, we got our... Nope, we got a call. We got a raise. Scorpion raises to 75. Bella Stewart's thinking about it. Bella Stewart calls to 75. Kyle was the original min click. And he just calls. John just calls. Dave A calls. Bobo calls. Nick calls. And so we got 6 players. Thank you, Aaron. I don't know if you're out there. If you're out there, please stay tuned for a huge pot that's coming up. We have a big pot here. Oh, excuse me. How'd that happen? All right, guys. I don't know what happened with the other hand. This is a huge pot right here. Huge. Caleb 4-bet to 690. We have a re-raise all in. Oh, excuse me. He calls to 690. So that's just a call to 690. Guys, this pot is just going to be crazy right now. Right now, the bet is 690. Kyle calls 690. John J is next to act with the ace queen 954.
Absolutely not. Let's see this hand through. There's no stopping this train.
John J has ace queen 954. He's thinking about it. This is a huge hand, people. Huge. John's thinking, seeing how much he has behind.
Had to make it 75.
Right now, before John calls, the pot is at 1830. And this is pre-flop, everybody. Pre-flop, 1830.
You picked the right time to straddle. Good straddle. Good positioning.
Hey, I'm in the background.
Come on, let's load the pot.
All right, let's see. Does John make the call? It'd be 6:15 for John to call right now. 6:15. He makes the call. Dave goes all in for less. Dave goes all in for... Bobo's thinking about it.
No, I didn't.
Dave's all in for 600. Bobo's thinking about it. Bobo's thinking. He said, you know what? I'm good. He calls. He was thinking about mucking, but he called. So he's all in. Right now we have 2 all-ins. Nick goes all in. So that's number 3 all in. We have number 4 all in.
All in for 3.
Number 5 all in.
395.
3.
We have 5 all ins.
90.
Caleb has 153 behind. Looks like he put it in.
Is this the whole table?
B2 has 390.
Good for Josie, doing a good job. Trying to organize all of these side pots takes a lot of time and a lot of practice, honestly. Because you have to be precise. Here, you don't need to know what pot is because it's everybody's chips. But you have to be precise and separate each side pot, see who's got the most, who's got less. Make sure the side pots are all good.
I have 320 and B4. All right, so I believe my.
And Caleb, Kyle, and John still have chips. So right now the pot is at 42.40. And we have 3 people that still have chips.
Okay.
This is 100% my fault.
Good job, Josie.
2,
Good job.
3,
She's grabbing each amount of chips from each person. How that works is you go from the lowest person with chips, you find out how many they have, and then you bring it into the main pot, and then you work from the second person with the lowest chips, and so forth.
2, 3,
This is definitely the biggest pot of the night. Right now it's at 42.40, and you have 3 people still with chips. John J., Kyle, and Caleb. And we have a lot of spectators over here. This is a huge hand. Huge hand. But Josie's taking her time. Sometimes you feel rushed, but the dealer just has to take their time. You take your time and you just go from there.
that is going to be, I think, 2.
All right. Looks like Nick
70.
is the next person with the second side pot.
For that one.
Josie's checking to see what Scorpion has. All right. She put the button, so she's going to make a second side pot. So if you see how that works, you're going to have a few side pots.
Come on, it's a good.
All right, then Bobo's spot is going to be.
Again, Josie's doing a great job. This is a lot of pressure for dealers. Like I said, I've been doing this 18 years, and you just got to take your time. You really need to take your time.
You made it 75. You made it 75. If you flat 30, I just call. 100%. I do not do this.
So it looks like Bobo has the third side pot. Scorpion's going to have the fourth side pot.
15. 15.
Josie takes each one.
15.
So right now you have four side. We have 5 pots right now. You see the 4 there, and then you have the 3 here. Dave's all in for this one. So there's actually going to be 6 side pots. You have your 4 there, then you have Dave's side pot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have this behind. Whatever you It's already 15.
Shout out to Josie for doing a good job.
Now, I do still have
And now you have your 6th side pot. Okay, guys? So 6 in this hand, and you have 42-40 pre-flop.
Yeah.
This is like a 20-minute hand already.
Okay, here we go.
Kyle checks in the dark. Goes to John. Wow. Look at that flop. And nobody has hearts.
Check the wrap.
John checks. Caleb checks. The turn is an 8. And this is high-low, guys. This is Congress. We have a check, 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 and it's a 9. So
Check the round again.
for a $4,200 pot, you have, so now it's going to work
For the side pot,
with
aces and nines.
going back from David's side pot,
Aces and nines for the side pot.
and then you go Bobo side pot. So right now, John is ahead. He grabs the side pot. Then it goes to Dave.
Jack 7 straight. David is gonna take it.
So Dave wins that pot.
All right.
Now Bobo's pot. Up.
Fold.
Scorpion mucks. So Dave wins that pot. Now it's Bobo's.
All right. Brian.
Now it's Bobo's. What does Bobo show? I don't remember the hands. Bobo loses, so Dave wins that pot.
All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just a second.
And then Nick's side pot.
Sorry about that.
That's so sick.
Now here,
Looks like, so do you do. You got no fucking on.
I see the low end of the straight.
And Josie says, Nick, Dave wins that pot. That's why you muck each hand as it goes. So Dave wins that pot. And then it looks like Bella Stewart wins the main. I can't, it looks like Broadway maybe.
I do see the queen jack for Broadway.
It is Broadway
Broadway's gonna take the main.
with the King Jack. Nobody had hearts. Nobody had hearts. That is amazing. Nobody had hearts in that hand. $4,200 pot and nobody had hearts. All right, here's a listing. That was an amazing pot, guys. All right, we have a $1,500 guaranteed free roll with bomb pots on Wednesdays at 6:30. $1,500 guarantee. Again, 0 for 3K, 10 for 10K, 35 for 35K. Add-ons during the tournament until the end of registrations. That's what EOR means. And then at $50 at the break, you can get 50 for 50 or 100K for $75. 100K for $75. Looks like we lost a few players there.
He's got 300.
Bella Stewart's still racking up those chips. Probably be there for a while for a $2,500 win there. Dave's still picking up his chips as well. We have Ron there helping. It appears. I'm not sure if they're just going to POLO. Oh, we got a bomb pot. Sorry, guys. Bomb pot. Oh, it's because we got a new dealer. Matt's in again. Was wondering about that. So this is a bomb pot because we have the new dealer. Here at the poker house, every dealer change, we do a bomb pot 99% of the time. Right, Ross? Crazy hand right there. Gotta love poker. Any variations of it. I do love my high-low, though. That was a huge pot. Bella Stewart is still racking up his chips. Definitely one of the biggest pots we've had on a little bit. I'm going to get it all on the live stream. We got check to the turn. John has a wheel.
He's got another 1,000 behind.
Not just that, he didn't even fucking chop on it.
Caleb goes all in.
Oh, you know what I mean? He didn't even chop on it.
I can't believe it was 40 cards out of hand.
For 95.
I fucking diamonds and spades. Why one part?
Kyle calls. John J calls. Kyle has the 8-7 straight. John has the wheel. Caleb is behind. And we have a split pot between Kyle and John J. And it looks like Caleb is out. So Bobo is out. Nick is out. Looks like Caleb's calling it a night. So that largest pot, Bella Stewart, 4,200. Caleb, 1,795. Scorpion, 1,350. Scorpion, oh, those are the 4 largest pots. So David won some, and then Bella Stewart won another 2,000. So that was a huge pot. Looks like we have 6 people left.
Yeah, I had 2 straight. I had the love. The 8-7, I had the love.
That was a crazy hand. And that was all in pre-flop, folks. All in pre-flop. Gunslinger raises to 15. Scorpion calls. Bella Stewart folds. Kyle calls. John folds. David has the Jack 4 and he folds. We've got three people to the flop. See what Gunslinger does. Looks like he's betting out 25. Scorpion calls. Kyle calls. Kyle has the queen. See how much Gunslinger bets out here? Probably like 55-ish. Oh, he checks his aces.
Last 10 minutes of the stream is all BC.
Okay.
Starting with hand 48.
All right. Scorpion bet out, like I said, 55. I thought Gunslinger might. Kyle just calls. Gunslinger just calls with the pocket aces. We have a jack. We have a jack. Gunslinger checks. Scorpion mucks. Looks like Kyle bet out 75. Scott can't believe it. He open mucks his aces. Open mucks his aces. Kyle shows. Shot. Scott. Wow. Scott lost the minimum on that one. Because if he bets the turn, Kyle's not going anywhere. Six players left. Six players.
I'm ready to go. Yeah, this one, these guys are strong. Yeah, and your place. You? Who are you gonna get you? I'm saying you, you got a long way to go to it. I'm fine, I'm up that five. I do not regret that call.
Kyle wins with the 10-9 of clubs.
Appreciate these.
We have six players left.
That was just straight up an roulette.
Again, the end of this month, we have a 20K guaranteed free roll. So you literally can spend no money except for your membership and your daily, and you have a chance to win your part of 20K guarantee. We have 5 flights. First day at 6:30, and then the second and third day, we have 2 of them at noon. And so that means Friday and Saturday, we will not have our noontime free roll of the original 500. It'll be the qualifications for the 20K free roll.
Okay. Oh,
Scorpion, there's Bella Stewart. Wins $16. Wins with the 8-6. I have friends back home. Their favorite hand are actually, their wedding date is actually 6-8, 8-6. They love the 8-6. So I tend to play that a little more because of that. And we got Matt Dalen in the box. Looks like we have 15 on the button from Bella Stewart. And we're playing Congress. Oh, excuse me, Gunslinger. Gunslinger on the button. Looks like Kyle's onto the gun.
That was the most ridiculous hand I've ever been called.
Kyle folds. John calls a 15. Dave just calls.
everyone called, but now it's been five.
See what Scorpion does. Scorpion goes pot,
80 straight, 80%.
which should be like 80-ish
80 calls, Mark called 80.
or 60-ish, excuse me. Oh, it is 80. I was right. We got a call. We got a call. See what Dave does.
15.
Dave folds. Scott on the button calls the 80. We have, excuse me, Gunslinger. We have 4 people to the flop.
Betting all on a line.
Action. Those bets that you see, Lorenzo is 60.
This is Congress.
$70 to Mark. He calls 70.
Right now, Bella Stewart. Scorpion goes all in. Bella Stewart has a set of 4s. See if they raise. They just call. John J.
All right, we got Pat over there. 150.
Mux. See what Gunslinger does. Gunslinger Mux. So Scorpion and Bella Stewart. Right now, Scorpion has a 7-6.
Ready? I got aces up and I got no center force. Center force.
Set of 4s. They playing high only? They must have been playing high only. All right, we're down to 5 players. 5 players. We have Bella Stewart, David, Gunslinger, Kyle, and John J. Oh, we got Promo Pat in the house. Sat down in the 1 seat. Promo Pat. He's another one of our regulars. He's got that great jersey that you get when you buy a lot of hours for the month. Some people like to buy it in bulk. If you buy I'm not sure the number. I don't recall. Promo Pat. Okay, excuse me. Lorenzo just told me when you buy $1,000 in time, you get 2. You get your choice of what John J has, which is the baseball jersey, and then Promo Pat has the football jersey. and you can choose whichever one you want, and you get your whatever you want on the back of it. So it's acting at it, but a lot of people like these. They've been a lot of people buy a lot of hours. So some of them have been thinking of they want to get their name on the back of a Poker House jersey. So it's like a little incentive. Coming up pretty soon, I was told that they're going to strictly DC. It's kind of hard being in the booth telling which hand they're going for. You have 6 players. Looks like Bella Stewart might be packing up. Scorpion's like, give me these chips. Looks like Bella Stewart might be playing the last hand. They're always fun. Regulars that we get. Oh, it's high only. 5-card high only. Oh, excuse me, 4-card high only. David's under the gun with Ace Jack 9-8. Again, we're playing high only. Shout out to Matt and Josie, especially Josie handling that big pot. Gunslinger calls. Promo Pat calls. Kyle calls. John raises to 75 with the pocket aces. Dave folds. Gunslinger probably folding. He's only got the Jack 10, 4, 3. Promo Pat. He's getting in there. He don't care. He likes the action. Kyle calls as well. So we got 3 people to the flop. Looks like Bella Stewart is out, heading home. There is only 10 minutes left, basically. Quite the game they played. That was a huge, huge pot. Kyle bet. John calls. They both check. They check. Oh, Kyle made a bet. Kyle has a pair of queens right now. Oh, he's got 2 pairs, excuse me. 2 pair. Queens and 8s. 360 in the pot. Bets out $40. John just calls with the straight. Shows the 10-6 for the straight. All right, Promo Pat moved a little closer so the dealer doesn't have to reach all the way around there. It looks like they switch very soon to just dealer's choice. See, Promo Pat has pocket aces. He bets to 20. John folds. Dave looks, and he folds. Everyone folded. Promo Pat wins $4 with pocket aces. Oh, isn't that the case? Too bad Kyle or Caleb wasn't here again. Thank you all for listening. Almost time to wind down. All right. Now, it looks like it's just DC for the next 10 minutes. DC, they all put their thumbs up. All righty. It's DC, guys, for the remaining 10 minutes. So what DC means is when you're on the button, you can choose the game, just like they've been doing throughout the night, but now it's every hand for the next 10 minutes. And the little circles are the card readers, so that's how we know what each person has. Kyle just calls with pocket aces. JOHNJ calls. Dave just calls. Looks like they're playing high-low Congress. That's what the button high-low says. Again, a lot of people like the high-low. Ooh, it's been a long day for me. Looks like they're not opening another 1-3 table after this ends in 10 minutes. So it looks like we have 3 or 4 cash tables going.
Set nines for the high.
All right, we're winding down. Probably have 1 or 2 more hands. We still have a lot of people out there playing. Feel free to come on by. Right now we have 3 tables. Once this breaks, they're going to open up another. They're going to open a 1-3 table. 1-3 table. And what the 1-3 is a straddle and a dealer's choice button, which sometimes they put 2 buttons, just like this game. Just not as big as a buy-in as they had at this previous one. We got a bet of 65 with draws. He's got the 8-7. Gunslinger has the high. John calls. Dave folds. Again, this is Congress. See what that river brings. It brings the diamond. John J has a low. Gunslinger only bet out 75. He's got the flush draw now that he had a straight before the river. John J calls with the lower straight and the basically second low. You could have ace deuce there, ace three. They're winding down. Next game is Pat's choice. Probably will play Congress. Oh, it's Gunslinger's choice. Looks like he's playing Congress. Playing Congress.
Pretty sure it's off the title.
Again, Congress is a 5-card game. 1, 3, 5 to bring in since there's no straddle on the button or under the gun. So it's 5 to come in. Probably be a little more tamer with only 5 players left. Again, this might even be one of the last hands. They might finish with a bomb pot. Again, come on in. The end of the month, we have our 20K. Again, 20K free roll. John shows a set of queens there, and everybody folds. Now it's promo Pat's choice. And he's choosing Congress, like I figured. And it looks like he's putting 10 on the button. Or is that a 5? And you can, on this game, this game and then the 1-3. This is Caleb's game. Luck distribution, promo Pat 100 because he hasn't played any Nick. Again, David. So it's quite a night. We had a huge pot, 4,200 in the pot because no one bet after the flop. Dave won some, and then Bella Stewart won some. Won the biggest pot of the night. And he won it with Broadway. There were 3 hearts on the flop. With all those players, not one of them had 2 hearts in their hand. That was a crazy hand. Again, nobody had hearts. Kyle calls. John calls. Promo just bet, just checks. Doesn't raise. Right now, Kyle's ahead with his 3s. He's got a boat, actually.
You can make it a total of 105.
John J bets with his 3.
Hold it.
Oh, I'm going.
Kyle takes it down with his kings full. Kings full. Looks like Kyle's also going to pick Congress. Big O, 5-card high low, whichever. Down here they love to, or this area they love to call it Congress. Again, thank you for keeping in touch and watching and listening. And hope I brought some entertainment. I love the game of poker, as do many of you who are listening, as do our players. Hence, that's why they're playing poker. Again, that's promo Pat. He's got the football jersey, which is pretty cool. I do like the baseball jersey too, which John J has. On the back of his, it says promo Pat. I forget what John says, but he has the baseball version, and you get that by buying a large quantity of hours. And you save, actually, you get a discount when you buy in bulk like that. It's $13 an hour, which is pretty standard. All right, we got a 10 of diamonds. Got 3 people. Got John J. He's got 2 pair. Promo Pat has flush draw with the straight draw. Kyle calls. And right now, we have John J. bets out with his 2 pair. Bets out his 2 pair. King 8. Kyle has the same hand, but doesn't know it.
No. Yeah.
Kyle has the same hand. Kyle called. They chop it up. They both have the same hand. High and low. High and low.
So you earned it till 4, the last one at 5?
John also had the low. So Kyle got 3/4 there. John J had the low. Excuse me. Ready for bed.
Good luck.
All right. 5 players left. Couple more hands. Looks like everyone's going to be playing Congress, pretty much.
I'm surprised they left. Like, now, the guy that won the pot, he took a shot.
What? So, shift to Scott. Scott bets, he bets 30. gonna be a county stack. Full. Yeah. That's it. Scout. And then we'll jump in one favorite. Don't back it up. Just give me a count. I appreciate it.
885.
You got
885.
885 for that.
1467. That's 17.
That has 885. John has 14 what?
1467.
1467 for John.
I lost the whole third. No. I'll be right there, baby.
Is there a 130 739 for Scott.
We got it.
Thanks, Pat.
That's the phone part.
All right. Notable players: Unstoppable John J, Struggling Nick, Gunslinger Nick 40%, Maniac promo pack because he's only played like 4 hands. Biggest pot: Bella Stewart and David, and then Caleb and Scorpion, and then a Scorpion and Kyle, and then Scorpion and John J. Biggest pot of the night, $4,200. Huge pot, and that was all in pre-flop. This is kind of off because promo Pat's played like 5 hands, 10 hands. So, all right. Looks like we're winding down the stream. People giving their mics back. Thank you for tuning in. Nick had a lot of VIP. Scorpion, Bella Stewart, Kyle, John J. Surprisingly, Caleb on the bottom. And Gunslinger, 40%. All right. Thank you for tuning in. This is it. Appreciate you all. Thanks for visiting and listening. I hope I did a good job. All right. Good luck, Poker World. Let's go.
No. Jake, are they going to do the same game?
If it's a different game, it's a different game.
75% of your stat. This one is 100% of stat.
No, I know that.
With a bigger.
I thought
They did set
the 130 was down.
No, they changed it to 100 and 5. And they blocked it.
That's what I was like.